I don't mind telling you I was a bit troubled today by the tone of the president. When you have governors and we all compete against each other, we are the laboratories of innovation. And for the President of the United States to look Democrat and Republican governors in the eye and to say, I do not trust you to make decisions in your state about issues of education, about transportation infrastructure, that is really troubling, particularly when you're seeing states be what has really performed over the course of the last 4 to 5 years he's been the President of the United States. This discussion on energy policy, where the President on one hand wants to take credit for more energy being discovered in the United States, but it's his policies. It's the EPA that is being pushed to close the door on extended energy policy in this country that could secure America for decades going forward. That's being put in jeopardy by this administration. So you're hearing very at cross purposes messages from this president. I want to just add to what Nikki said about the Guard. And Democrat governors are very concerned, I will suggest to you, about what they heard today about the Guard. I left the United States Air Force in the mid-'70s, in February of 1977, as our country was going through a similar period of time of reducing the force. But those men and women who had extraordinary expertise in combat were going into the Guard and into the reserves. I hope that we're not about to make a tragic mistake in this country by hollowing out our Guard in our states in some political statement of you're all going to feel the pain, because that's certainly what I heard from the President of the United States today. As a matter of fact, he said in that meeting, he said, if I hear any of you pushing back, making statements about Washington spends too much money, you'll hear from me. If I'm a Democrat governor, if I'm a Republican governor, I'm highly offended by that. Yes, it is our duty to defend the people of this country, but I will suggest that making a political statement about the Guard is not in the best long-term interest of this country, and it's certainly not in the best long-term interest of those men and women who have committed and oftentimes sacrificed greatly for this country.